So you've worked for hours on a painting, you've made it on a canvas panel, and then as it dries, it warps. It looks something like this, great from the front, but when you see it from the side, you can see that it bends, and sometimes the panels are warped more than this one. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to fix a warped canvas panel. But first, I want to share with you some of the things that you should not do, because there are a lot of YouTube videos and tutorials on the internet out there sharing all these really useless tips on how to fix warped panels. First, some of the tutorials suggest to get the back of your canvas panel wet, weight it down with books or something else heavy, and then allow it to dry. I would highly suggest not doing this because there are a variety of materials that these canvas panels are made out of, but a lot of them are made out of cardboard or chipboard types of materials, even really thin wood like MDF boards. And these things are going to bubble up if you add water to them deep down inside and cause weird warping that you can't predict. They could also mold over time if you do this. So definitely don't put water on the back. The other thing people suggest trying are taking these and gluing them to a board. So basically you are to apply glue on this back side and then to the front side of a thicker board. And then you put books or something heavy on top so that way it will stay there as it dries, or you could clamp it all the way around it. But ultimately, the idea here is that the glue is going to hold your panel to the wood board, which will make it look flatter and be easier to hang on your wall later. The problem with this is that the edges are going to look really shoddy, and eventually, especially if this is really warped, that glue is not going to hold and parts of it are going to come loose. Now think about this: if you sell this to a customer and you have it hanging on their wall, a couple years down the road, part of it pops loose. That's just awful, right? You don't want that to happen to one of your paintings. You don't want it hanging on your wall doing that. The very best way to fix your canvas panel is to frame it. You can use any frame that you get off the rack at like Hobby Lobby or Michael's, any of the popular stores. Just make sure to get the same size of frame as your canvas. Just pop it in there and you're good to go. But if you want to know more direction on how to do this, I've made a really good video. You can watch it here. It goes into in-depth. It tells you exactly how to frame your canvas panel. All right, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.